Alright, hi everyone. We're going to start our Acolyte and Crucifer training videos. So this morning we're going to start with doing how to carry the cross and when to start carrying the cross. So the correct way to carry the cross is to face the emblem towards the altar. I'm not doing it right now just to show y'all, but hold it underneath and then put your arm upside down to hold it right here. You should be wearing gloves. I'm not right now for training purposes. And then you just walk very slowly when you carry it. You should start preparing to carry the cross before the hymn of the day and step inside the sanctuary and then walk slowly down the aisle. Once you get up here, you'll stand at the top of the steps, hold it. Pastor John or whoever the presiding minister is will nod. After that, you feel free to drop the cross and put it on the hook back here. Any questions? All right, Andrew is now demonstrating the correct way to light the candles as an acolyte. He will step up, acknowledge the altar, and then he will light the right candle, then the candle on the left. He will then pause, turn around, and step off. And now, Andrew, you can practice delighting the candles. At the end of service, during the postlude, you will walk up, acknowledge the altar, and then delight in reverse. You will do the left and then the right, turn around, and then step down. The Christ candle, the big candle in the middle, is only lit for baptisms, funerals, and during the season of Easter. So it will not be lit every Sunday. There is a sign in the vestry that says when to light the Christ candle. Now practice a gospel processional entering the church. You begin with the crucifer and the cross, then your book bearer, torch bearers side by side, and then your banner bearer. They will process to the front of the church. There, your crucifer will pause at the top of the steps while everyone puts their things away in their correct spots. The banner bearer must watch out to not hit the eternal flame candle. Once everyone has their things in place, they may leave the chancel area, and the crucifer may put the cross on the hook. Now time for the gospel. We will now practice our gospel processional coming out for the reading of the gospel by the presiding minister. Those who are not acolyte and crucifer will sit on the front row of either side of the sanctuary. They will then gather their things, getting in the correct order. The crucifer will step down, come to roughly the center of the sanctuary. They will then turn around. Once they get there, the book bearer will turn around. The crosses will turn to face each other, the torches, and then the pastor will stand in between them to read the gospel. Once the gospel reading has been finished, the book bearer will step aside. The crucifer will process back to the front, followed by the book bearer, followed by the torches, and lastly, followed by the pastor. They will then put away their things and return to their seats. The last hymn of the day has begun, and we will begin our gospel recessional. Those who are not crucifer and acolyte will again leave from the first pew on either side of the sanctuary, gather their things, this time joined by the banner bearer. They will all arrange themselves in the correct order, and then they will process out. For training purposes, our demonstration people are not dressed in official garb, but they're all doing a great job. The Crucifer will then stand facing everyone as the pastor concludes the service. Now in the vestry, and Ella will be demonstrating how you get dressed before a service as an acolyte, crucifer, cross-bearer, book-bearer, or torch-bearer. You will first gather your robe from the closet, find one that is of appropriate length. Then you will find your clasps, one of which is on the right-hand side that will hook to the left of your neck. Ella has found it now. Then there are two on the left that will hook to the right top of your neck. You may require help your first time getting dressed, and that is okay. You will then find a rope, one that is preferably not too long. You will double it. You will wrap it around the back of your waist. You will loop the knots through and then loop them through again to make a cinch knot that you will then pull tight. After this, you will find a cross. You will place it around your neck like this, underneath your hood, and you will then find a pair of gloves of suitable size, put them on, and you are prepared to act as a servant in worship. Thank you.